hammering out the master settlement agreement that is now the law of the land. And in the wake of that, I teamed up with Robert Butkin to put the state question on the ballot to create the constitutionally protected tobacco trust to make sure that the revenue stream from that settlement was spent on exactly what the lawsuit was about, and that was the health of our citizens. There were many other things in the master settlement agreement. There's a permanent injunction against the industry marketing their products to our kids. There's a permanent injunction against advertising the product. There were other requirements in there besides just the money stream. In 2000, the voters of the state of Oklahoma, by a 2-to-1 margin, approved that constitutional amendment, and we now have the Tobacco Settlement Endowment Trust. And over the years, its corpus is now over $1 billion. They are now spending tens of millions of dollars annually on the health needs of the people of the state of Oklahoma. They started off funding the quit line at the Department of Health when they just had a couple $100,000 to spend, but now they're doing cancer research, they're doing adult stem cell research, they're funding the placement of doctors in rural areas in Oklahoma. All of that to the public good, and that is an accomplishment of Drew Edmondson. We also established the Education Technology Trust with a $30 million settlement with Southwestern Bell, which placed smart boards and computer training in our schools across the state of Oklahoma. Over $12 million worth of equipment and training have been put in our schools to improve the quality of our education, and we still have the original $30 million as the corpus of that trust. The protection of the Illinois River, the battles over hog farms out in northwestern Oklahoma. There is a long string of accomplishments that I could cite that commend me to the people of the state of Oklahoma as their choice. I don't just talk about what I'm going to do as governor. I have done it as Attorney General, and I will do it as governor, and that's one of the differences. The other that I think is fairly significant, if you're a partisan Democrat, is that I have never lost a general election. I've won some and lost some, but I've never lost in November. And in my last 2 races as Attorney General, I carried the state with over 60% of the vote, including here in Tulsa County, which historically is kind of rough territory for a Democrat. But I have carried and can carry Tulsa County in a general election, and to me that says I can win, and I'm not sure that my opponents can make that claim.